Oh, just a little update for you. As many of you might know, I actually accepted an offer on my house, and so I have to be moved out by January 8th. So I've started the move out process. Here's my kitchen. It's kind of a mess, but it's just starting to get things packed up a little bit. Got all these bins, all my cold weather for skiing, snowboarding, biking in that box. I want to keep it all together because I will need access to that stuff even while I'm in this transition. Fat Quad just happens to be sitting there. So this is all going away to Goodwill. So just really starting to, clean things up and pack things and get rid of stuff I don't need, all that typical stuff. So let's go down and take a look at the bike shop. Unfortunately, I haven't found a place in Cuyuna yet. I had a couple of opportunities and they haven't panned out, so still working on that. I do have somewhere to stay once I move out of here, so I'm moving all my stuff into storage for now, and I will be staying there, and hopefully I'll have enough room to have a little bike shop. I'm actually planning on getting an office also, so we'll just see how that all pans out. And so we're gonna go look at the bike shop here real quick. Here's the shop. I'm just started working on this, and so what I did is, you'll notice I don't have any of my bike tools up there. These are tools, but they're not bike specific tools. I actually bought this toolbox. It actually happened to be the last one they had, and it was a display model, so I got it for $50, which isn't bad. I know it's not like the greatest toolbox in the world, but it's pretty decent. It's metal, and I'm gonna put all my bike specific stuff in here. So, I got my stands, I got my turkey baster for getting stands out of the tires, lube, chain cleaner, grease, all that stuff. And then, I just have my tools in each shelf. This box actually came with this rubber stuff, which I really like. So it's a little, tool stick. It's a little quieter. Pedal wrench, chain whip, things like that. Files, screwdrivers, spoke tools. In here, I haven't even used this torque wrench yet. That's a bottom bracket press, kind of get my shadow out of the way. This is kind of like a simple version of one where you basically use a wrench to press your bottom bracket, but it works. It's part. That's just my guide for pipe cutting, chain tools. Oh, and this thing's cool. This is especially for BMX bikes, and you gotta freaking pound the bottom bracket out and stuff. This is a really nice tool to have. So there you have it. So I want to have everything in this box, at least all the smaller tools. Of course, I have my truing stand up here. I'll probably have to buy one of those little folding portable workbenches, things like that, just, and I have some parts and stuff. So I'm just gonna have to keep packing this stuff up. I do have a bunch of bikes. Some of these bikes will be going to storage. Some of them I will be able to have readily accessible. So I'm gonna have to play musical bikes and always have the ones that I know I'm gonna be riding. So going into winter, I know I'll be riding my fat bike. I might actually ride the low side when the trails are really well packed. That might be a fun bike to shred on the trails. 26-inch DJ is gonna probably get put into storage. 22 put into storage. That bike put into storage. That's my freestyle bike. Those two storage, stuff like that. But then I have my race bike. So right now the track is closed due to COVID. We're in shutdown. But hopefully that'll open up again soon. Looking forward to it. So I will be riding that in the winter, so I'll have that available. This I'll be riding tomorrow up in Cuyuna. It hasn't snowed yet up there, or the snow that it did have was melted. So I'm gonna get one last ride up in Cuyuna. I'll probably do some video for that. and then that's going to go to storage, and then I'll have it probably near the front because I want to go maybe to Bentonville or something this winter. So just trying to be somewhat organized. I have some time to make sure I do this right, so I don't want to have stuff in storage and then let's turn these lights off. I don't want to have stuff in storage that I can't get at, where you have to move a bunch of crap out to get the one thing that you have in the back. So I'm really trying to be organized, but I also bought like a huge storage, like bigger than I need. So I do that because I just want to be able to get in and out of it, and I just don't want everything just so packed in there that it'll be difficult for me to do anything. So that's my plan. And I also am looking for an office space, and I really need an office space so I can work, because I actually have a job and we're working remote. So I'm just gonna have my own little personal office space. It'll be where I can edit videos. I can, mess around with my drones and tinker with them, things like that as my new hobby. I'll have my gaming computer in there, and I'll be able to play games and not be bothering anybody, things like that. So my office, when I get that and I get it set up, I'll show that to you. So that's where I'm at right now, just getting ready for the big move and still looking for properties up in Cuyuna. Hopefully I find something soon. We are going into winter, so that just adds a little bit more challenge. Less stuff is on the market, all that, and once I do find something, if it's still winter and there's a lot of snow, it'll just be that much more challenging to move. So probably looking more realistic to start moving in there in the spring. We'll see. We don't have snow yet, which is kind of crazy. It's almost the middle of December and we still have warmer temps and no snow. So that's my update for right now. I really appreciate you supporting my channel. Please like and subscribe.